way transfer windows work these days, that's it, done. You've got this group, unless there's a free agent that you can pick up. Are you happy with the group, and will you be looking if there's a free agent available?
Well, I was told in the call on Tuesday that this is the group that you've got, this is what you're going to work with, can't do anything about it. What do you think? And again, if I didn't want it, if I didn't think we had a chance, I'd have said no, but I'm taking it. I'm going to go with what we've got. The only addition that I can see at the moment is we will be bringing a goalkeeping coach in that I hope we'll be able to confirm today. Get that goalkeeper coach, because I think that's really important. I think we've got some the two young good young goalkeepers. We've got Magnus and we've got Mark, who are decent goalkeepers. So we've got to give them the expert help that they need, and hopefully they'll be able to perform for us.
Sound effects provided by Barbara there. You able to tell us who that goalkeeper coach is, or are you keeping that under wraps until it's done?
Until it's all confirmed. I mean, he is actually in the building today, but I'd rather just wait rather than put an embarrassing situation on. Whereas as far as I'm aware, it is all agreed. But once the contracts are signed, I know what football works like, and when that's signed, then we'll be able to crack on with it.
The coach, the other staff already here, Paul, I think you're absolutely happy to continue working with those boys.
Yeah. There's no issue about that. It's a very small staff, and listen, I've been involved where supporters look on the outside and say, oh well, they were involved in the situation to take us in. They should all be cleared out, but it isn't easy just to go and get a clean group of staff to bring in. So these staff are here, they're all competent at doing their jobs, and I'm happy to work with it. Again, that was one of the things. This is the staff, what do you think? And I said, no, that's fine, I'll go and work with that. I can accommodate with and fit in with most people. So I'd like to think it's going to work. I don't see the need to bring anybody else in, but if I don't see it working, if I don't think they're the right people, then I'm in a position where I can go and say this needs to be changed. But we're working on such a short scale of time. We've got 10 weeks, because it's coming up to 10 weeks to do. So that means it can't be somebody who's already in a job. So you're going to take somebody who's out of work, and there are good people out there, but hopefully this group of staff will show me that they can do the job. They've got the energy to do the job. They've got the enthusiasm. And as coaches, we have to put on a show. We've got to paint the smile on, get out there regardless of what the results have been, and make sure the players have got an environment where they feel comfortable to work hard.
I suppose their knowledge that they bring about why we are where we are right now, that can be invaluable going forward.
Yeah, I think I'll probably get more of that from the players, if I'm going to be honest with you. That's something I'll be speaking to the players about, to try and find out why we're in this situation, because the players are the ones that matter, aren't they? The coaches will all have their ideas, and I wanted to come in. I've obviously been speaking with Gavin a lot just to get his input and to help. I thought it was really interesting because from the night when I got the call to come and help, I started to look at the group. I've looked at the team that they've picked over recent weeks, and I wrote down a shape and a team that I thought would be right for this weekend. And when I came in and actually sat with Gav yesterday, he said, we've actually been working on that this week. So there's a bit of a crossover with our ideas. There was different personnel involved in the areas, but I don't think we're far away with our thinking, and hopefully it's something that will work. And just got to try and get a bit of consistency, and just to try and free them up a little bit and let them go and enjoy playing football, which they've obviously not been doing lately.
Tell us the team then. No, that's a joke. So looking towards Leyton Orient, is it, I think this is a horrible phrase, is this a free hit? Is this one where you put the team out and watch it? No. Or is it not the situation for that?
No, we haven't got any free hits. We've got 15 biggies. They're all big games. So it's I don't know if I've already said it, but I haven't got a magic wand. But it's picking a team that we believe will go out and do themselves justice and do us justice as a football club. We're going to a team who are scrapping for their lives. They've changed their manager after their midweek game, which I was really disappointed for Kenny Jackett, because he's a top fella. But we're going into a situation of two teams who are scrapping for their lives, and it's who can go and scrap the best, who can go and produce whether it's a moment or a few moments to win the game, and hopefully that's us.
I hate to bring this up, Paul, because I know as far as you're concerned you're done with this, but the personal battle that you went through with your health, where are you at with that now? Because I know some fans are bound to ask, is he okay?
Oh no, I'm brilliant. I feel really good. Well, as brilliant as any 55-year-old can feel. I feel really good, really healthy, got no issues at all. I had a CT scan first week in January, which gave me a clean bill of health. There are obviously ongoing things for the next couple of years. I've got to go and have a CT scan, but that's no hardship. And I've been really lucky. That's the way I look at it. I've been really lucky that it got diagnosed early. It got treated absolutely brilliantly. Cannot say enough about the way that was treated. And I was ready to work at Bristol, and I did for a few months, and I'm certainly ready to work now and looking forward to the challenge.
How much did that battle that you won make you reassess your life, your priorities, and how you do things as a person?
You know what the truth is? It didn't make me reassess anything, because at no point, as stupid as it sounds, when I got told I had cancer, at no point did I think it was life and death. I just thought, oh well, that's fine, let's get over it. So that was probably a bigger battle than this one. You get on with it, don't you? It's life, you just got to deal with it, you just got to do whatever you can, and I did, and that's what I'll do here. I'll do whatever I can to get some results and see where we go.
We could talk about your career for hours, so I won't do that at this stage, Paul. I think it's probably not the right time in the situation that we're in, but the fan reaction to your appointment, for my last question, how much does that give you a real belief in what this place wants from you and how you can make it work?
Yeah, it's brilliant. But I also know that it can change. We've just got to get results. Let's not kid ourselves. Yes, I'm coming back. Yes, I'm from Carlisle. Yes, I'm delighted to be back. But the only thing I'd say is, let's hope at the end of the Bradford game, they're still as positive.
I said it was the last one, I lied. I've got to ask you, 15 games, what happens after that? Whatever happens to Carlisle United, are you going to be sat here next season?
Honestly, Andy, I have not got a clue. I really don't know. I was told that there's a lot of things that need to be sorted over the summer. We all know, let's not kid ourselves, the football club's got some issues going on, off the grass as well as on the grass. And there's a lot of things that need to be resolved. So that's why I was happy to come just for 15 games with nothing else being talked about afterwards. Yesterday when I came in and spoke with Nigel, and he said, so we'll get the contract done up. I still haven't signed a contract. He said, we'll get the contract typed out. When's the end date? And I said, my understanding, the end date is on the Saturday, the last game of the season. I'm not sure if it is a Sunday, actually. Bradford, that's my end date, so you work it out from there. So I'll wait and see when the contract gets put in front of me, but that's what I'm here to do. I'm here just for 15 games at this moment in time. Carlisle United might like me. I might like Carlisle United again, and we might be sitting down again, but there's no promises from anybody, no promises from me, and certainly no promises from them, and I'm not looking any further. In fact, at the moment, my diary has got Orient away and has got Rochdale at home. I've got something that I need to do in Derby on Wednesday, which I'll be back in Derby for that, and then I'll be back in again to train, and then we'll start looking at the next little run of games after that.
Thanks for your time.